If you want to be a rich businesswoman, there is no one better to learn from than Martha Stewart. We all know her as an icon today, but she actually started off her career on Wall Street in 1968 as one of the only women who were working on Wall Street at the time. And she was making $250,000 annually, the equivalent of $2.2 million today. Despite that, she actually hated it, decided to quit, got burned out, and then moved to Connecticut where she started renovating this old farmhouse. This is actually where she discovered her passion for homemaking, and through that, she ended up developing $1 million catering business. Word of mouth spreads, she ends up catering for this very fancy book publishing party, and through this party, she is discovered and she gets her first book deal. That quickly leads to her first magazine and then a multi-million-dollar deal with Kmart. And then she does something brilliant. She sees the potential success of what she's already doing, and instead of continuing on her path, she actually consolidates all of these businesses under one name that she basically owns 100% of. That company ultimately became Martha Stewart Living Media, the company that went public later on in 1999 that made her a billionaire. On IPO day, the stock price literally doubled and made Martha into the first female self-made billionaire. You can see from this HBS case study that the total company was worth about $1.7 billion, and Martha owned $1.2 billion of that. Just to put in perspective how rare that is, when Uber went public, Travis, the founder, owned about 8.6%, whereas Martha owned about 70%. This is extremely rare. I think the lesson we can take away from all of this is that having a high salary is great, but building equity is really how you build true generational wealth. And if this is interesting to you, hi, I'm Steph. I'm a current founder and former venture capitalist, and I'm building this page to teach more people how to build equity, whether it's starting their own companies, investing in great companies, working for great companies, and receiving equity. And so I'd love for you to follow along.